we've touched upon the API part of it, and you've given us some great insights. But if I touch upon the manufacturing bit, given the complexities of logistics, how people movement has been affected, but the Daman are kind of tricky areas currently. How are firms balancing business continuity and employee safety there?
Immediately after the lockdown, after the 25th, the capacity utilization across the board plummeted to absolute low of 20-25%. And there was no clarity at all. There were notifications coming in from Ministry of Home Affairs and then clarifications by the state governments. And it was ironical that all these notifications were being interpreted uniformly across the board, even the road, as well as entering into a particular state where your manufacturing facility is located. Just to give you an example, Haryana was blocking everything. Whilst the material was coming to our factory in Derabasi, huge campus, 120 acres, we were being blocked for a couple of days because they had no clarity at all. And then once you move out of Haryana into Punjab, there was no problem because Punjab Corps knew Nectar Life Sciences very well. So we had a smooth run, right? And then gradually working with the additional Chief Secretary of Punjab, Mrs. Winnie Mahajan, we could sail through smoothly. Look at on the contrary side in the south, Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, biggest facilitator governments in the country. And there the capacity utilization right from the word go was close to about 40%. And currently in Punjab, for example, in our campus, we have a capacity utilization and the likes of us over there is about 60-65%. Government is understanding, but even now in certain states like Himachal Pradesh, as I speak today, both my factories are running, formulation factories are running at hardly about 30% because the highly skilled and talented people who run the show are not being allowed to enter. And there is a precondition that in case you let them in, you make them stay forever till such time the lockdown is taken off. There are no good hotels. It's a godforsaken place. In the factory, we cannot accommodate 100 plus people or thereabouts. So there are issues. Secondly, there is a manpower movement issue as well, from one state to another. Initially, we got the permission from Haryana into Punjab. Thereafter, we didn't. Telangana, AP, as I hear from 3,500 companies or from Excel, is that they were smooth, generally speaking, smooth. District to district, state to state, everything was smoothened out in about 15, 20 days' time. So there was a big constraint initially. Now the capacity has come up to about 60%. But for it to go up to 70, 80% pre-COVID level, what you need to do is to settle out JNPT. JNPT is not operating at more than 20%. 60% of the cargo, incoming and outgoing, is being handled by JNPT. They don't have the requisite staff. The entire cargo, essential pharmaceutical cargo and non-pharmaceutical cargo, is jumbled up completely. Nobody knows. Our people have to go inside, check which one is my container and take it out. It takes days, not hours, it takes days. Labor is not available, absolutely non-existent. So we are getting labor from the village, trying to work through the police, getting them infrared, getting them to sanitize themselves and move in, spend huge amount of money. Customs, the third part is customs. Only 20% staff is available in spite of taking it up with the government at the ministerial level. And they too are ill-equipped to handle clearances. So they speak to their highly skilled people, they speak to their seniors, and again, it takes hours and days to make sure that the cargoes are cleared. So need of the hour today, to answer the question straight, is that you straighten JNPT. For example, the inland container in Delhi is working very efficiently at about 56%. We're able to clear everything very efficiently. So why not JNPT, right? So that being the case, if we want to reach up to a level of 70, 80% in pharmaceuticals, particularly APIs, you need to unshackle wherever the problems are. And be on top of it right now, concurrently, there is a VC going on with the Department of Pharmaceuticals, Honorable Secretary, and I'm trying to listen to what solutions are emerging. So that's what it is as of now.